You walk into a room, and within seconds, you already know who's genuinely happy, who's not, and who's been avoiding your eyes since you walked in. And when you get home, you replay everything. Every word you said, every reaction, every moment. Why did I say that? What did they mean by that? Did I do something wrong? This isn't a disorder. This isn't you being too sensitive. This is a different kind of mind. And if something in you just shifted hearing that, this video was made for you. Number 1, you're always reading the room. When you talk to someone, you're not just listening to their words. You're listening to their tone, reading their body language, looking for something behind their eyes. Someone tells you, "I'm fine," and you already know they're not. And that's exactly where your struggle begins. Because when you see the world this deeply, it never stays simple. Every conversation has layers. Every person has a face behind the face, and you're seeing it, whether you want to or not. There's a name for this in psychology: hypervigilance. It develops when you've spent a significant amount of time somewhere that required you to always stay alert. Maybe it was home, maybe school, maybe a relationship. Your brain learned one rule: I need to be ready for whatever's coming. And that rule, it doesn't leave, even when the danger is long gone. Number 2, you don't spare yourself either. It's not just the outside world you analyze. You turn that same lens on yourself. Someone asks you, "How are you feeling?" And you pause, think again, maybe answer. Because you don't just feel sad or happy, you feel in layers. I'm sad, but am I actually sad or just tired? Or maybe I want connection. Or maybe this is something old that just came back up. This isn't overthinking. This is self-awareness in overdrive. And honestly, there's something beautiful about it. You don't lie to yourself. You know exactly where you're broken, where you're strong, where you still need work. But there's a darker side too. When you know yourself this deeply, you also judge yourself constantly. Every feeling gets questioned. Is this feeling even valid? Every decision gets reviewed. Did I do the right thing? It's exhausting, genuinely. Number 3, in relationships, you're different. When you're with someone, you're fully there. You remember what they said a few days ago. You notice when their energy is slightly off today. You feel their pain, even when they haven't said a word about it. And that's what makes you extraordinary. But it's also what makes you vulnerable, because you give more than most people. You understand deeper. You forgive more. And then one day, you quietly break. No drama, no noise, and everyone around you is shocked. Where did they suddenly go? You didn't go anywhere. You were just tired for a long time. And no one noticed, because you never let it show. Number 4, is this a gift or a burden? Both. You're the deepest friend someone can have, the most honest partner, the most present parent. But you're also the one lying awake at night, replaying a conversation from 3 days ago. You're the one who can stand in a room full of people and still feel completely alone, because you can see that everything around you is surface level. Depth is what you need, and depth isn't always available. Psychology calls people like you highly sensitive people. Research suggests around 15 to 20% of the world's population carries this trait. It's not a flaw. It's a different way your nervous system processes everything around you. But the world told you, you overthink. Relax. Don't take everything so seriously. And deep down, you know, you can't just switch it off. This is who you are. If you saw yourself somewhere in this video, share it with someone you think would get it. Because sometimes all a person needs is just this one reminder that they're not alone. You're not too much. You're just wired differently. Being too aware is a quiet life. From the outside, everything looks normal. But on the inside, an entire world is always running. And maybe the one thing nobody ever tells you, what you feel is real. What you see in others is true. And what you keep searching for within yourself, that's yours too. You're not too much. You're just